I'm at the old AMC at the Hickory Point Mall. This building, I know Malaholic did a video on this before, and this opened up in December of 1982 and was open for a long time. Used to see over to the left right there, they used to have the posting of what movies would show, including over here on the right. This started out as a 6-screen movie theater. It grew in 1988. They added 2 more screens to it, which became 8-screen movie theater, which it grew that much. I saw a lot of movies here. There used to be a posting up here along this walkway. They would have it where you could pull up and see what was showing and everything. They had plans at one point. GQT was gonna reopen it, was doing work inside there. I could remember when at one time, right where this entry point is, used to be where the ticket, where you'd pay to go see what movie, and then eventually when they added more theater screens to the movie theater here, the ticket booth was right in between those beams right there inside. That was the ticket desk and everything, and I guess they opted to saw a lot of good movies with my parents. My sister that's a year younger than me, and then my youngest sister that's 16 years younger than me, and then they would have movie posters along the side of the wall, what movies would be showing. I remember when this opened up in 1982, it used to have the old, along the wall and everything, you could see the Golden Age actors up on the wall. They had illustrations of them from Marilyn Monroe to, I believe, Laurel and Hardy. But even came here to see in 1984 The Karate Kid, and it was a double feature that they had, where it was The Karate Kid, and then it was a Star Trek, I believe, The Search for Spock, that came out and everything. They had that, and 1988 was when they added 2 screens to make it into an 8-screen movie theater. And then in 1994, 31 years ago, they added 4 more screens, making it a 12-screen movie theater. GQT was gonna reopen it up in, I believe, in 2023 or 2022 it was. They were gonna reopen it up after they did work inside the theater here, and they, I guess, Namdar, that owns Hickory Point Mall, opted not to allow them to carry on and open up. I guess because AMC does not like competition and did not want competition and everything. I mean, I even brought dates here, women, that I dated or ex-girlfriends here, to come to the movies and everything. I know in 1991, GKC bought the rights, or I believe AMC sold it to GKC, and they took over and ran it up until, I believe, the late 90s and everything. Let's see. This whole parking lot used to be open for parking spaces when people used to come to the movies. But what really hurt the movie theater here was the coronavirus. When that occurred, everything pretty much, I mean, they weren't getting enough business, so they shut it down and everything. And GKC, when they had this theater here, they also took over, I believe I referenced the old General Cinema movie theater at the Northgate Mall back in June. I was gonna go hit the Hollywood Video today and do a video on it at the old Northgate Mall, but they had a fence surrounding it. They're gonna be tearing that down, the old Northgate Mall, and building a mental hospital, I believe, for people with mental illness or something, for the teens and all that. And yeah, they took over that, and then they built the brand new movie theater out in mountains, between Mount Sinai and Decatur and everything. That had the IMAX, whereas this one here never had an IMAX movie theater. So that's a part of the reason why I think AMC opted to close this one down and go with the newer theater. So they just basically used this theater up, and once they were done with it, they said, okay, we don't want it no more. So they got rid of it. And Namdar did not want GQT to open up a new movie theater to add competition to AMC, because AMC, I remembered, was not pleased with when the old Avon movie theater was open downtown in Decatur, when the late Skip Houston, when he owned that movie theater for 25 years and ran it. AMC was not too pleased that, I mean, that's an older movie theater, the old Avon is, because it was a one-screen movie theater, but I believe Mr. Houston added 2 more screens to make a 3-screen movie theater. But when I lived in Decatur, I'd go watch movies and everything there whenever they were coming out, you know, that maybe AMC wasn't showing at either location and all. And it'd be like $1.50 less, maybe $2 less than what it would cost to go to the movie theater here, or to the one in east side of Decatur, like I mentioned. And AMC blew a gasket over that. That's possibly why Namdar said, nope, we're not going to let you open up a movie theater here. So I know there's a petition to get a movie theater here in Forsyth, Illinois, but the only way that's gonna, I've emailed movie theater companies and everything to open up a movie theater, and the only way that's gonna ever happen is if they buy land that Namdar does not own and build a brand new movie theater. I mean, that's the only option, or find a location south side of Decatur. I mean, there's land out there that they can put a movie theater possibly out there, and in South Shores in Decatur and everything. But yeah, even over here right on this wall, they used to show what movies would be shown in all the screens. That's what they used to do. But since AMC packed up and left and everything, Carmike even owned this theater and the one in Mount Zion, Illinois, until they sold it back to AMC and everything. So yeah, I just thought I'd let you guys see this and everything. But Northgate Mall, I couldn't do no filming over there. I was gonna film the old Hollywood video and everything, show you that. I got one part of it in my old video in June. I was gonna come and do that in July, get the old Hollywood video, but I couldn't get a chance to because my old car, I had a hybrid, a Toyota Prius and everything, and it basically something went wrong with the hybrid system, and I ended up having to get a new car and everything. And for the part, just repairing the hybrid system was going to cost $4,370, and I just said no, I'll get a new car. And that's exactly what I did, was get a new car. So this is the old AMC movie theater and everything. Just thought I'd let you know.